We're Hello, good morning. We're in our second or third edition of our interviews with our clients. Welcome. My name is Monica Pena with the Economic Growth Business Incubator. And today I'm here with Lourdes. Good morning, Lourdes. How are you doing?
Hola, buenos días. I'm doing fine. How you doing, Monica?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm so excited to have you here. Most of all, we want to know about your business. We want to know about your delicious food. Tell us a little bit about you and your business.
Okay, well, thank you for having us. It's a pleasure to always collaborate and work for EGBI. About my business, well, I started my business because my daughter was born at 26 weeks. She was very premature. And after she came home, she was at the hospital for 3 months. And after she came home, and she was, ready for solid foods, I needed to be very careful of the type of food that she needed to eat. So, as she grew up, she was invited to parties, and unfortunately, to the parties that we were attending, they only have foods like hot dogs and pizza and nachos, kids' food, snacks, and she was not able to eat that. So I started telling my friends, I go to your parties if you let me bring the food, and I will bring healthy foods, healthy, delicious food, and that's what you can serve to the kids. And they were like, no, they're not gonna eat that, they just like pizza and stuff like that. And I'm like, please let me do it, and if it doesn't work, then I don't do it anymore, but let me do it, give me the opportunity. So we did it, and it worked out perfectly. I was bringing really beautiful, detailed meals for the kids, and the kids ate it all. So the word started passing, with friends, and that's how I started actually my business. And after that, I really wanted to take it seriously because food is my passion, and I grew up in Mexico. I grew up seeing my grandma cook, my mom cook, and I cook. And then I was married to an Iranian, which he used to love food as well. So I created some fusions with Persian food and Mexican food, and that's how Alegria came to life.
Wow, I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. I've gone to events that had your food and it's always looks like a piece of art. So I love looking at your food. I love tasting your food and I'm a fan of your food. Thank you so much for everything you do. Now, one important part of your food is that your food is very fresh. It's it's very local.
Uh-huh.
Part of what makes your business so special is that you work with fresh and local food as much as possible. Tell us about that.
Well, Alegria's mission is really support whoever gets in contact with our business, and one way to give back to the community is buying the produce from local farmers. So through the Sustainable Food Center, which I collaborate very often with, I was able to get in hold of very beautiful people that cultivate their foods here locally. So that's how I support local businesses as well, those local farmers. And we use the local produce as much as we can. Yeah. Hmm.
And you can definitely taste it with your food. You can taste the freshness, and definitely it's a plus that it's from local farmers. Now, what type of events do you cater for?
Well, in the past, we used to do a lot of corporate events like trainings, symposiums, workshops, and also private parties like weddings and quinceañeras, and things and so forth. And now with the pandemic, we have to shift, and now we are serving pretty much agencies that serve families. We are collaborating with them. There are some families that really got hit by the pandemic and they are struggling. So that's how Alegria has been we have been busy supporting the community doing that. Hmm.
Good. Yeah, because that's part of our mission. Our mission is, and our vision is that at EGBI is that all businesses should be profitable, sustainable, and an asset to a community. So, hearing what you're doing to give back to the community, give back to those families in need is a beautiful story. So, thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank
Um, yeah.
I was very afraid at the beginning. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do now? I have employees, and my commitment to them, I say to them, I'm gonna pay, I'm gonna continue to pay 70% of your salary. I don't know until my savings, I can afford it, and we will figure out something out. So we have been helping the community. Like I say, we serve families that are really struggling. We have been serving some COVID families, and I'm very proud of my team, because they're hard workers. We really understand what is struggle, what the struggles, what is happening right now, and the struggles our families are going through, our community. So sometimes, like we deliver 5 p.m. in the afternoon, on Sundays, and sometimes we go to Buda, and sometimes we go to whatever the family needs to have the food. So we're very proud of that. Hmm.
So your catering business, you mentioned a little bit that you've had to adjust because of pandemic. So what type of business or what type of events are you doing now during this pandemic? Who can hire you?
Whoever have virtual meetings, like some big corporations used to hire us, when everything was okay. And now they continue to have retreats and meetings, but virtually. So they call us and we deliver the food to their team members. So that's how we are, working, just delivering and having people to pick up food from, like curbside. And we started doing breakfast on Saturday, breakfast for breakfast and lunch, and that's something that we are hoping to grow. We are on a very small scale right now because we didn't know how it was going to work. But I think we are at the point where we are going to start making it very, like promoted, so that we can have more businesses. And by supporting us, we can, it's like a little chain, they support us and we can support other families and my employees as well.
Good, good. So we want fresh food
Yeah.
for like a special family event.
Yeah.
We could contact your business. Good, good. Now you've been part of EGBI Alumni for a while.
Correct.
You're a client with EGBI. Tell us a little bit on how EGBI has helped your business.
I was a client about 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, and honestly, EGBI has been a very an instrumental piece for my business. I really like how they have their classes in English and Spanish, and also they have different schedules. They offer the classes at different times, like in the morning and the afternoon. For me, I have another job, which is my passion. I work with moms, and then it was very hard for me to attend the classes in the morning. So I was very glad that they have classes in the afternoon. And EGBI has been my go-to agency for questions, and I was very grateful. I am very grateful with your all services, because every time I had a question, I sent an email or grab the phone and call someone, and someone was ready, able and to answer my questions. So.
Good.
Mhm.
And you mentioned that you had taken early on, you have taken some of our workshops. And so what did you learn from our workshops?
Well, about CPA, as CPA, I was like, how in the world I'm gonna do this,
Uh-huh.
and I went to a workshop. It was a very interesting workshop. It was a series. It was like a four, yeah, it was like a month long,
Hmm.
once a week, and it was so helpful for me. Like, it helped me with my accountant, like really put everything like what is personal, what is not personal, what is business, how do I, you know, uh, how can I log this expense and things like that. So it was very helpful. I'm glad I took those workshops.
Good, good. And when the pandemic started, EGBI quickly had to move everything we did online, just like we had to evolve, just like our business owners that we serve had to evolve. We quickly moved our stuff online and we started holding weekly meetings to be a support for our clients. What did those meetings mean to you? And explain what they were.
um, the meetings meant a lot to me. Honestly, like I say, I was very afraid. I was like, I will not be able to serve food for at least a year, you know, because I didn't know how things were gonna be. So being at those meetings and hearing other businesses, small businesses struggling and hearing ideas on how they were you know, doing different things to survive really helped me. And so I'm very grateful for you guys because you know you used to do the weekly meetings on Monday. Is that
Mhm,
correct?
mhm.
Mondays at noon, and
Monday in English and Tuesday in Spanish.
I know I'm like, okay, I need to take time off because I need to know what's going on, and especially, you know, I wanted to take the time off because there's so many things going on, and so you hear so many things, but I wanted to hear from you because EGBI is someone that I really trust, so it helped me a lot.
Good.
Thank you.
And you had mentioned when we were having a conversation what it meant to be in a room with other business owners that were going through the similar situation.
Yeah. Like I say, it meant a lot. After those meetings, I was like, okay, well, this chef is doing this and is working out for her. So maybe I just can start offering meals to families, you know, like contact my old clients and say, you know, and tell them that we're still up and running. And that's what I did. And you know, luckily, I have a good reputation in the community, and they, you know, they trust me, and some of the families I'm like, yes, I mean, we keep working and now we have our family 24/7, so please feed them. So it has been working, thank God.
Good,
Yeah.
good. And just like the business owners that we serve, we've had to pivot. We have our annual fundraiser each every September, and it's our main fundraiser. It's Celebrating Success. It's an event that we celebrate the achievements of our clients. And this year, we've had to move it virtually. It's a little bit virtually, but we're going to be selling picnic packs, and
Mhm.
we're so happy that this year Alegria Catering and Fiestas is going to be supplying the sides for those picnic packs. Tell us about those sides that you're going to be supplying for our picnic packs.
Well, the sides that I will be supplying, those are two of my favorite ones. The street corn, like I say, I'm originally from Mexico, and in Mexico you eat corn every single day, I think. And I remember since I was little, I was like, Papi, can you please take me to buy my corn, my street corn? In Mexico, it's a corn on the cob. In this case, it's gonna be white local corn, and it will be with the way we prepare it is sour cream, fresh goat cheese, and some other ingredients. It's very, very delicious. I know it has a little pepper and it has spices, and I know you guys are gonna enjoy it. The second side is a potato salad, and it's a homemade potato salad, and it's my grandma's recipe. It's potatoes, which they're gonna be local as well, organic, and lots and lots of fresh vegetables. I don't think you have tried or you have tasted a potato salad like that. It's very different. It's not your usual potato salad. So keeping
Oh, I can't wait to try it. I think I want to order some before
it's
before
delicious.
the event. It sounds delicious and
Yeah.
locally from
Mhm.
local foods raised here locally. So
Fresh.
thank you so much. So because our event is online this time, why do you think our Celebrating Success this year is going to be September 9th at 12 p.m. It's going to be a picnic event, and a virtual picnic. We want to invite everyone to participate, but why do you think people should still consider supporting us, even though it's a virtual event?
I really think people should support you all because for what because there is one thing, we need to have to be conscious of things, the things that are going on, and by supporting EGBI, they will be supporting other small businesses as well as families, like the small businesses, we have families to feed, and also we have employees. So by supporting supporting EGBI, they're supporting us as well, and by supporting the business, we are able to support families by giving them work, which right now families are struggling, and they really need to work and feel helpful. Something that I have noticed in the communities, when they don't have work, they feel useless. And besides the pandemic and the economic side, morally, they feel like they're not doing anything. So when people work, I think people is motivated to continue. Hmm.
Yes, and we're here to help. We're still providing the training, coaching, and support services for small business owners. I did read something the other day that said 67% of the businesses that were surveyed said that if their businesses don't go back to pre-COVID time, they may just not be in business next year. So it's really important to support small businesses, especially now. And we're here to support small businesses. So if any business has any question or needs anything, we're here to serve them. So thank you so much, Lourdes, for being here, being an asset to the community, for everything that you do. I just wanted to sum everything up again.
Okay.
And just please support Alegria Catering and Fiesta. All their food is freshly made with local ingredients and just looks delicious. And every meal I've seen from Alegria looks like a piece of art. So it's so delicious, so tempting. Please support Alegria Catering, and please support EGBI. Look at we have the link up. Please join us for a virtual picnic September 9th. And RSVP today. We need to make arrangements for those that will be ordering the picnic packs. You can register to just get a reminder to tune into the virtual picnic. We do have raffle prizes. We have great prizes from Tito's handmade vodka, from Red Carpet Production, and we'll have a basket full of client product as well. So please join us for our annual Celebrating Success. Support us in our in supporting small business. Thank you so much for your time, Lourdes. Do you have anything else that
Thank
you would
you.
like to say?
No, it's been a pleasure, like I say, to work for you guys, and I hope everything goes well at your event. I'm very excited about the model that you're doing. Is very innovative, so I'm excited, and we are ready to rumble. So thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us. And tune in next week, and we'll have another
Thank
interview next week at the same time.